Hello and welcome. Right, we have a little bit of an incident already. We had not even started anything and the harvester's got stuck on a bale. I literally thought, let's start the harvester. And yeah, well, he's literally stuck on a bale and I can't even get him off. So it looks like, yeah, right, it's going to be a long session, so I am going to go straight into our time lapse because this is going to be a bit of a monster, really. Yeah, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and cows on the other side. coming out of the time lapse early because, yeah, I'm not going to wrap, so I'm going to leave the end of the session because it's been a long one with us just finishing the actual baling. The next session we're going to wrap and take the yeah, I really wanted to do more, but it has been a bit of a monster. It's took longer to do the harvest and then run up to the top of the map, and obviously we found a golden apple. I thought I'd been a bit more thorough on that. Yeah, I didn't go around the front on that one. I was too busy doing other things. I'm sure there's also one near that bridge. I know there is, I just can't remember where it is, where I swam across the little river. I'm sure there is. It could be on the other side, but there's definitely one around there. And there's also one around that up near the train station as well. I did have a bit of a look before, but it's definitely one up there. I think I found it. There's also one near that middle field that's got a strange way to get to. We also passed that. I remember finding it when we did a contract. I was quite pleased. So, yeah. Been a productive session though, and also finding the golden apples helped a little. But we have done some bales. But all 23 of the last ones, I thought, how are you going to differentiate between the old ones if you wrap? I thought, well, really, if you grab them before you wrap, then there's no confusing the old ones with the new. And it's true. So, yeah, the ones that are about to go off, they're in there, and that way we can't confuse it with the ones we do today, which I thought that was not a bad idea. About 2096, about 22, 23 tons of canola. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So, did a cracking job as well, the worker. Completely did the field. Not a sausage missing. As I say, there are some things they do really well. Obviously, it's true what I said last session, that in a way I have chosen the worst possible job, but it is also, it's a really good start. Having done this before, it really may be intensive without cosplay, but it is also very lucrative. Yeah, I mean, this time I think, well, it'll be interesting to see what the count of bales we've done today. Yeah, obviously there's this bit of damage that's on here. It's across most of the field, so there's an awful lot of damage. You can see it really is quite a massive thing. Now, I am pleased because it brings that element of realism in that farmers do face loss, damage, disease. It just brings it a little bit more realistically to Farming Simulator to make this more like the actual things that farmers are facing. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a fantastic feature, even if yeah. Okay, well, that I didn't expect, because you'd had nearly a full. Oh, okay. You basically wasted it because you fell over a bale. That's a bit odd. Yeah, so it's basically flung it into the. It's hardly done anything, but it's wasted a full thing. So I wasn't sure whether it was worth us actually doing this, but that's the first time they've done that. I'm not going to like hold it against them. They've done it many, many times. Yeah, they have what course wasted. The other thing is, I was thinking, should I? Well, no, I should be doing it. Yeah, this particular time I should be doing it because we've got one last cut. So that, I was deliberating earlier with myself to think, do I do the fertilizer this time? I think we're going to need to buy a new bag. Yeah, that him wasting that's quite a blow. And this is what I was saying about unforeseen things that you're just not sure about. He's wasted that 102 fields. Instead, yeah, I thought as much. I thought we were getting quite low on the bag. Can't see really, can you? Right, so let's grab another one. You can't win them all. Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't want that Schaefer. No way, Jose. It is pretty much useless, in my personal opinion. Yeah, and I have tried. I really have tried to actually make it just one. Yeah, right, fantastic. Let's set him going again. hopefully this time we won't have any. Well, it's the first time it's done it, so you can't have it all, can you really? It's, yeah, I mean, it's dodged bales lots of times. Typically it wasted them, or that field's a bit busy. Do I normally... maybe that I don't normally do this until we've wrapped, so you actually did do not a lot, did you? I don't know. Okay, yes, don't mind flipping over this. Let's just get this finished as well. At least we know where we are then if that's done. Because it does look like he did actually do quite a lot, or she. Yeah. Just look like we did quite a lot. Just got the middle to do and tripped over a bale, which, yeah, that could happen to anybody, myself included. So I'm not going to hold it against the worker. Yeah, see, I've got to be honest, they've done a really good job. I remember the first time I tried it, I thought, I wonder if they can dodge bales. I wonder if, you know, like, it affects them, or they're going to do it like, you know, but do we try this? That seems a bit dodgy to me. There's a bit, yeah, we don't know, let's not risk it. If I have to, like, run around. Yeah, you got to be so careful about the cell malarkey. It's a little bit too easy to actually hit that. Yeah, there's sort of like a, you know, when yeah, there's little tiny bits on the fields that might be finished though. And yeah, there's little bits that aren't actually the full blown that you miss the first time. It's quite hard to see on the field, like a little residue that you didn't quite catch the windrow. I'm interested, yeah, really I'm interested in seeing how many we've done this time. Yeah, like these little bits here, yeah, it's sort of harder to see, I find, and there's a bit here that you can really hardly see. Fantastic. Yeah, there is that unload your bales early already as well. I don't think I ever had that on FS22. I'm not going to have it on this. I mean, you could do it in real life, it's true, but I just think I'll leave it for the natural like you would in real life. Yeah, there's no real such ability in real life. I'm trying my best to do that. So how many bales did we do in the session? They're going to be still, it's about 10 to 1 later on today. So I don't want to rush time because I want to wrap these. Also, we'll have a quick look at what, now that field is ours, like, does it need like liming or that type of stuff? So let's have a look. Yeah, statistics first. See how many bales we did. We did 22, so one less than last time. So we've either missed a bit. Now you see, that's what I was saying about sometimes digging deeper. If you remember last session, I actually went quite the way around the edge of that. I made an extra bale by going around the edge of the field a little bit more than I have this time, and that just goes to show. Still brilliant though, 22 bales. So that we're going to wrap those next time. Yeah, well, let's have a look at that field as well. I just wanted to just check on our new field. What? It's a nice when you say that, my new field. It is. So yeah, we've sucked up all of the nitrogen. Doesn't need ploughing, which is very good. Does need liming, as in 3 of our fields need liming now. So we must get, yeah, if we need to do, we all need rolling. We've not got a roller. That was mulched. Stones are on. So yeah, we're fortunate in so much as none of them need ploughing. Yeah, so that is really, really good. So that is where I'm going to leave it, down to 7,590 from like 9 odd grand with that thing. But we've obviously, yeah, got one last fertilisation to do before we rip these up. No, we've just looked in the cells as well, haven't we? Yes, we have. So that is where I'm going to... Oh, it's not. I'm just going to like call the shop as well and say, please take the harvester back while I remember. So it is a Massey. Return. Yes. So that's no more leasing costs. So that's a good place to be. We could pay off a bit of the loan, but I'm gonna be canny because we've got like wages next time. We are gonna, of course, be selling those 23 later on today. We're going to be wrapping these, so there's going to be another set, and I am for once going to do it that way. A 22 that we, yeah, it's weird, the shadow. Oh no, it is actually for once. Yeah, I did that before. There was no bird. That was on FS22. Yeah, fantastic. There is a shadow and there is a bird above where the shadow is as well. Brilliant. Yeah, so we'll get these wrapped and we will sell them in September. Is that right? July, August, September. No, it's going to be October, isn't it? July, August, September. Yeah. In fact, it's really going to be October morning, you could say, when this set of bales will be off. And we will have obviously cut. Well, again, we'll do the same as we did last time on September when we cut this the last time. We'll grab the bales and stick them, this set that we're going to be wrapping, we'll put those onto the Anderson and get them ready because it's just about the right amount, and then we'll wrap the rest, put them on the edge of the field, and we'll obviously take those to market like December on time. September, October, yeah, December, that is right. And then obviously we can chip away at the loan. We've also, the seed is going to need repairing because it's, yeah, I think you can actually see it is the Bednar and it is at how much damage. Its condition's 45%, so actually it's quite bad. It's less than 50, so it would be not a good idea to use it in the state that it is, because if it's anything like FS22, I found this on No Man's Land. I'd got to carry on because you're doing a field, and I was cringing at the costs, because when it goes from like white into the yellow damage, it costs more, and if it goes from yellow to red, as it frequently did on the battered old equipment that we had on No Man's Land, the starting equipment, it cost you a fortune. You are sometimes losing, I mean, mega amounts. It makes the cringing I do on this absolutely terrible by comparison, because when it goes in yellow and red, you know, it's like double or triple the cost. So, but you're halfway through a field, you're not going to leave that field. Well, to be honest, yeah, that's to say it's awful that that particular aspect of it. So really, we could do with doing that now before it gets any worse. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, so I think I've showed you everything. 22 bales. About 23. Well, that's. Yeah, no, we can't see all of it, can we? If we look in the statistics, it'll show us obviously in storage in the silo. No, it's not. It's the prices. I always forget. Yeah, 19,600, but that doesn't show that few tons in the thing, which is about 3 or 4. So it's about almost 23 tons of canola, which is going to be no, canola 704. Yeah, 704, and in November. So yeah, that's going to be, I would say, about 18,000 for that. So really, off that one field, as I say, it's going to be an asset. But we've only got a seeder, so we will be doing canola again, because again, it's just as I said, it's frequently one of those things I do. I'd like to go into oil, but it's a slow burn. If we put that a lot of canola oil into the storage of the thing, I think it'll only cope with about 10,000 litres, and to get a big factory is, and even the big factories are pretty poor on this cycle. So yeah, we should wait for other people's factories, definitely. Well, you can make do on the oil. The oil is not too bad. Oil and sugar are the ones that would always fairly good. Not seeing the recipes though for the big one, which is interesting. Well, I have probably seen it, but yeah, it would be interesting to see, because cement, piano, potato. Oh, okay. It hasn't got a oil factory, so you can obviously put one down, but oh, you say that, can you? I'd have thought so. Productions. Bakery. Well, the buildings are different, aren't they? I've didn't notice that before. I've not really looked closely at this yet. What I know, I've not got any dairy. My life, they're expensive though, aren't they? Gordon Bennett. Whoa. And this is what I'm saying. It's so expensive. Oh, no, that's the same as it ever was. I hope they've improved the recipe on that because it was awful. Yeah, that's one thing I'd never touch. I got given it for free. Yeah, so the oil of Gordon Bennett. Whoa. We could save the game and take a look as I used to do before. Yeah, because we have actually that's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Save the game because I haven't switched autosave back on. So let's inject a bit of money. Can I? That's GS. Is it? GS. Yeah, that's the one. There's that one as well. So we need let's go with 300 grand because it's not going to happen anyway. We've saved the game. This is not going to happen, so let's hide that again. And let's grab a cereal factory. We'll stick it on this field. It shouldn't, well, it won't happen really anyway, but let's just have a look and see the yeah, because I'm sure everyone's the same, and it's I don't want to be cheating. Where is it? Cement. Yeah, I had a bit of I was trying to do the cement factory on Riverbend Springs until I was down to 270,000. Tried it, and of course it was 200,000 I think I got left. Yeah, the rope maker too. The losses on the recipe for that. Terrible. Oil mill. Completely different building though. Completely different building. No, it won't. No, I was going to say no need to worry about that. So let's have a look in our things for the oil. Oh no, we want owned. That's good. That scared the life out of me then. So then cycles, canola oil. It better be good. Yeah, it's weird how they all 20 for 10. 480. It's not really. I don't know. Now it's like 9 tons it's going to get through, and it would produce. No, it's only going to produce 4,800 canola oil per month. Yeah, I think on any Let's Play though, you're going to always. It's going to be a year, so you're going to like do your canola. That's quite a lot, really. It's 48, 53, about nearly 60 tons a year in a complete year that it's going to churn through. That'd be some fields for you to do. Obviously you harvest a few months before, so you'd probably be able to churn. Yeah, you could if you'd got one field, which if you had got a canola oil factory or an oil factory, you wouldn't do that. If you were going to produce yourself for yourself, then yes. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That was worth looking. So not bad, but it's Gordon Bennett. It's gone are the days of 80,000 and 60,000 and 70,000. They're now mega amounts, which doesn't make a lot of sense when you think of the little ones. Make perfect sense. Obviously they're also cut down productions, and the big ones are still not like a big factory would be, but they are better, which you'd expect for the money. So there's a bit of a discrepancy personally, I think, between those. I still think, yeah, they're still very poor in comparison. They're still heavily lost. Still love the farmer jebs because it's more realistic. You would not lose that amount of like, oh, you would still have waste matter that you could use for something else, like pig food or whatever. Yeah, the green from the canola, or I'm trying to think actually, canola is, there would be some loss. I'd say more like a third, but I might be wrong. It could really be that in real life. If I mean, giants haven't always been totally. It's a bit like the animals. There were mods to correct the way that giants do animals, because they do it based upon the straw you've got inside your animal enclosure for cows, whereas that's not the way it works in real life at all. So some of the mods on PC used to fix that discrepancy. I used to have the manure mod deliberately so that it would not go on straw, but it would go on the amount of cows you'd got, which is obviously right. Right, anyway, yes. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.